Hi, welcome back. It's February, the beginning of February, so I haven't been up to the plot for a couple of weeks. Yeah, we've just come up today. It's about 6 degrees. It's been very drizzly for the last few days, so I haven't got up at all. Anyway, I'm going to get up today. We're going to have a look at the greenhouses and just give a bit of a tidy up in the first one where the lettuce is at, see how much we get done. Well, the lettuces, they have started to grow a little bit actually, only small, but they're still surviving, so I'm just going to see how it is. I've just tidied the rest of it up because there was a couple that had obviously gone off, and there's some there, but wilting a bit at the edges, but it's still alright to eat in the middle, so yeah, we'll keep on with that. So I'm quite pleased with that, how long it's lasted really over winter. I'm just going to dig these beetroot up because they're not really doing anything. They've been caught out by the cold anyway, so I'm going to tidy all this up. There we go, we've cleaned the corners out. The middle one there, I haven't done too much with it because that's where the asparagus is. But what I'm going to do, these two ones here, we're going to move them because the sage has grown over and you can't really get to the compost bin very easy, so we're going to do that, but that's a job obviously for another day. But yeah, a little bit more progress done. This is just where the rhubarb is. You can see it's a little bit there, so we just had a quick I'm not doing too much with it, just tidy it up a bit. So the couple of bags there, they're the grandchildren's potato bags, so they're alright. We'll put some manure on at some point in there as well before we plant them again. So yeah, another bit tidy. There's old Lexi inspecting the ground, aren't you, kid? Just come out the greenhouse, bless her. We're just pulling this chard up, obviously it's well past its sell-by date, but the ground isn't as wet as I thought. We've had a lot of rain, but it's quite good, so yeah, quite easy to get up. It's looking a bit tidy over there now, so which is good. We've just popped it in the compost bin, so which is nearly full. But anyway, I do like to try and put everything in the compost bins on site if I can, because if not I have to take and put them in the brown bin at home, which is that fine, but it's easy and it's more beneficial doing it here, I must admit. Next job is we've got some beetroot there, and they're the remains of the broccoli, which is obviously finished now harvesting, so I'm going to try and tidy that area up. Yeah, make it look a little bit neater. Oh, that hasn't taken too long. I've pulled it up, I haven't dug it. The ground is a bit wet and try not to do too much digging anyway, so I'm going to get rotivated before the season, so that'll be fine. We've got them up, which are the old beets, just a bit past the date, but they'll go in the compost bin. So, and the broccoli, I'm just going to leave that a few days. I've got some plastic horse feed buckets that I use to transport stuff like that back home, because that won't go in the compost bin, but it'll go in the compost bin at home, so that's good. Well, that's our time at the allotment today. I don't know how long we've been up here really, maybe an hour or something, so, but it's not the time, it's just enjoying it even in winter. I say it's quite mild today, so it's been quite nice. But yeah, good to come up, nice to be out in the fresh air and just enjoy it even at this time of the year. So we'll be back up in a couple of days again, and just try and catch up with the rest of it really. I said there's no great time scale because obviously it's only February, but I like to get everything done by the end of February. I've got a little bit of fencing to do, and I still need to prune the bushes, which we haven't done. Yeah, we'll get back in a couple of days and we'll catch you up then. Well, we've got all the fruit bushes trimmed, apart from a couple of gooseberry bushes. I'm not doing them until I've got something to put them directly in because they're a bit spicy, but yeah, looking good. That's what we've trimmed off, so which is good. It's sort of the fruit bushes and the raspberries, so hopefully get a good go when the weather starts to pick up. Wow, what a beautiful day. Not quite sure if you can see me actually. Blue sky, sunshine, yay! We did have a very keen frost this morning, but yeah, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful today. So I think it's 14th of February. So we've come up just to get a few more jobs done, but yeah, it's just so nice to be up here. So peaceful, so lovely. Oh, we've we've cleared that bit of the plot where the weeds were. I've got quite a few up there, so I'm going to move the two corners at some point. So yeah, that's quite good. So yeah, I'm not sure when we'll get him moved, but weather dependent, hopefully soon. Well, we're back home. This morning I had to go to a do-it-yourself shop, garden centre, shall we say, for a few home bits. And while I was there, I couldn't resist but to have a look at the seeds. So I have picked a few up. So I'll show them in a minute. I did actually do my allotment book last night. I'm not sure if anybody else has, but I kept a record of the last few years of where I planted stuff so I can crop rotate. So yeah, I've got a little list that I needed of things. So yeah, I'll show you what I got. Well, we've got a bag of each of the potatoes, the King Edwards and the Pentland Javelin. So we'll see how they go. I've never done the Javelin before, but I've done the King Edwards and they grow great. So that's good. And then I picked up some chives because mine are looking a little bit sad, so I thought I'd get some new ones in. And then we got some purple spring onions, some ordinary spring onions, some radishes, and then butternut squash, because I did them last year and actually did quite well with them, so hopefully this year it'll be good. I've bought some new corn seeds because the corn seeds I had last year didn't really work, so I've bought some fresh ones to see how they fare. They're more spring onions, and then I've got me courgettes, me Black Beauty ones, and some yellow ones as well. So I quite like them I like them in sort of like in a pickle. They pickle quite well to them. And then obviously the cauliflower. And then a couple of packets of broad beans. Last year I was a bit late with broad beans and I had to buy some plants and the plants just did not grow. So I've got some broad beans, so we'll get them in when the time comes and hopefully they'll be good. So yeah, so we've got a few things there and the rest of the seeds I've actually got at home anyway. So, but yeah, so here's to the growing season. Go on then. Hey, you're doing really well. I've got my assistant with me today, haven't we, Dex? What are you doing?
What are they?
The weeds.
The weeds up.
Yeah, you're trying to tidy the plot up, aren't you?
Yeah.
So we can put your plants in when it gets warmer, eh?
Yeah.
Well, we've made a start. Me and Dexter's just moved that one. And the little man there's just putting the soil in there, aren't you?
Yeah.
And you can transfer it over. So we've made progress. Go on then, there's Dexter just loading it up. Bye, doing a good job, mate. Just put some manure in there, so we're going to have a couple of barrelfuls of that underneath, which will help the things to grow. Well, that's one of them moved from there to there, which has been successful. We're leaving a gap there so we can get the wheelbarrow down to the compost bins because that was a problem at the other side. So but yeah, making progress. Yeah, we're back at the plot this morning. Got that second one moved, which is a good job done. So that looks a lot better, and space in between to get the wheelbarrow as well, because that was the issue. And I'm just starting to clear over there where the Jerusalem artichokes were. Pulled that up, so yeah, just see how far we get. Well, that's us done for another day. We've got a little bit done, still got quite a bit to do, but we'll get there. So it's a pity I can't stay a bit more actually, because it's a perfect day today, no rain, and it's not too cold either, but unfortunately I've got other things to do. So, but anyway, yeah, hopefully get up in another couple of days. Hi, we're at the end of February now. Haven't been up for a few days, but we've had a spell of nice weather as well as wet. So, but yeah, we're coming up to the end of February. So I'll just put this video on and just see the difference. Haven't got all the jobs done, but it doesn't matter. So. Well, I'm well pleased with this winter lettuce. So I haven't been up for a few days and they've started to grow. Fantastic.
Yeah.
I've got my assistant with me today, Annabella. Do you want to say hi?
Hi.
That's my granddaughter.
Oh,
She's.
is that a microphone? La la la.
Yes, dear. She's.
La 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 la.
Hi. Unfortunately, the battery died on the camera, so we couldn't do any more filming at the plot. We didn't actually do a lot else. We did a quick check just to make sure everything was all right. This is the end of February, so this is it for this video for this month. I'm going to do more regular videos, so depending on how we do and what we do is the frequency. We'll just go with flow as we normally do with things, so we'll see where we are. So, but the grandchildren are getting excited for the growing season. They like to go up there, they like to plant and they like to water and dig. So, and it's great because everybody's in the outdoors and you get some fresh air, a little bit chill out time at the plot as well, which is really lovely. So anyway, I hope you liked the video. It'd be great if you could like and subscribe, and take care out there everybody, and we'll see you soon. Bye.